What's happening, everyone? Jason Wright here. Sarah's with me today. I want to talk about something that almost every service business needs and almost none of them have done well.
What's that?
Standard operating procedures, SOPs. The documented processes that tell your team exactly how things get done in your business.
I feel like most entrepreneurs hear SOPs and immediately check out. It sounds like corporate busy work.
It does, and that's why most people never build them. But here's the reality. If you can't step away from your business for a week without things falling apart, you don't have a business. You have a job. SOPs are what change that.
So where does AI come in?
The reason most people never write SOPs is the same reason they don't write anything they should write. It takes time, and it feels tedious. AI removes both of those excuses. You can talk through a process out loud, paste the transcript into AI, and ask it to turn that into a formatted SOP. What used to take an afternoon takes 20 minutes.
So you're basically just narrating what you already know how to do and AI structures it for you?
Exactly. You're not starting with a blank page. You're just explaining your process the way you'd explain it to a new team member, and AI organizes it into something repeatable and trainable.
What kinds of processes are worth documenting first?
Start with the ones that happen most often and the ones where mistakes are most costly. Client onboarding is usually the first one I point people to. How a new client gets set up, what they receive, who does what, and in what order. If that process lives only in your head, you have a problem the moment you try to scale.
I'd also say the things you hate repeating yourself on are good candidates.
If you've explained something to a team member more than twice, it should be an SOP. AI makes that fast enough that there's really no reason to keep putting it off.
So the goal is to get the knowledge out of your head and into a system your whole team can use.
Once it's documented, you can train faster, delegate more, and actually step back from the day-to-day without everything falling apart. That's the freedom most entrepreneurs are chasing, and SOPs are a big piece of how you actually get there.
That reframe makes it feel a lot less like busy work.
If you're listening to this podcast and you like what you hear, I have an offer that may be genuinely helpful for you. Head over to intentionallyinspirational.com, click on Free Resources in the top menu, and select the Intentional Growth Framework. It's a free resource that helps you identify exactly where your marketing and automation have room to improve and where AI can start doing more of the heavy lifting. No cost and no pitch. Just a real conversation about where the opportunities are in your business.
If that sounds like one hell of an offer, that's because it is.
Thanks for listening.
Talk soon.
See you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious.